Hello friends, today we are going to study ERTMS bar ETCS Level 3, which is considered the most advanced and sophisticated level of the European train control system. Level 3 represents the future of railway signaling, especially for high speed and high capacity railway networks. In this lecture, we will understand how Level 3 works, how trains are located and controlled, the concept of moving block systems, and the advantages and challenges in this technology. ERTMS Level 3 is a continuous train protection system. One of the most important features of Level 3 is that track circuits are no longer required to detect the position of the train. Instead, the system relies mainly on train-based position reporting. This means that the train itself determines its own position and sends that information to the control center. Because of these features, Level 3 significantly reduces trackside equipment and makes railway system more efficient. Train position detection. In Level 3, the train determines its position using onboard equipment. This equipment is called EuroCab, which is the onboard ETCS computer. The EuroCab calculates the train's position using odometry systems such as wheel sensors, speed sensors, or distance measuring equipment. After calculating the position, the train sends this information to the radio block center, commonly known as RBC. The RBC continuously monitors the position of all trains on the network. Use of position beacons. Even though trains determine their own position, position beacons, also called balises, are still used. Their purpose is not to detect trains, but to correct small errors in the odometry system. As trains travel long distances, odometry measurements can slightly drift. Balises help reset and correct the position information, ensuring that the train location remains accurate. This improves the reliability and safety of the system. Moving block system. One of the most revolutionary features of Level 3 is the moving block system. In traditional railway signaling systems, tracks are divided into fixed blocks. Only one train is allowed inside a block at a time. But in Level 3, the blocks are not fixed. Instead, the safe distance between trains moves dynamically with the train. The RBC continuously calculates the safe braking distance between trains and allows movement accordingly. This allows trains to operate closer together while maintaining safety. Role of Radio Block Center. The Radio Block Center, or RBC, plays very important role in Level 3 operations. The RBC receives position report from all trains. Using this information, it performs several functions: monitoring train positions, calculating safe movement authorities, managing train traffic, and ensuring safe distances between trains. Based on this information, the RBC authorizes trains to move up to the safe distance behind the preceding train. Elimination of trackside signals. Another important feature of Level 3 is that trackside signals are no longer required. All signaling information is displayed directly inside the train cab. This is especially important for high-speed trains. At very high speeds, drivers may find it difficult to see trackside signals due to what is known as the tunnel effect, where peripheral vision becomes reduced. Therefore, displaying signals directly inside the cab improves safety and clarity. Cab signaling. In Level 3 systems, all signaling information is shown on the driver-machine interface, commonly known as the DMI. The DMI displays important information such as current speed, maximum permitted speed, movement authority, distance to braking point, warning messages. This allows the driver to operate the train safely using real-time digital information. Current development status. Although Level 3 offers many advantages, it is not yet fully implemented in most railway networks. The main reason is that some technical challenges still exist. Two of the most important challenges are accurate train position detection and reliable train integrity monitoring. The train integrity means confirming that the entire train is complete and no wagon has been detached. Research is still ongoing to solve these problems. GPS-based solutions. Some researchers are exploring the use of GPS, Global Positioning System technology. GPS could potentially report the exact position of both the front and the rear of the train. However, GPS has certain limitations. For example, position errors increase at very high speeds. Satellite signals may be weak in tunnels and valleys. These areas require very precise train location, which makes GPS alone insufficient. Current practical solution. At present, one practical solution used in some locations is axle counters. Axle counters detect trains by counting the number of axles entering and leaving a track section. They are often used in high-risk locations, remote areas, locations where installing track circuit is difficult or expensive. However, axle counters are usually not used for full Level 3 implementation. Benefits of Level 3. When Level 3 is fully implemented, it will provide several important benefits. These include higher train speeds, improve operational efficiency, better safety monitoring, reduced infrastructure requirements. Train speeds will be limited mainly by track infrastructure and braking capacity rather than signaling limitations. Increase in traffic capacity. Another major advantages of Level 3 is the increase in railway traffic capacity. Because trains can operate closer together using the moving block system, more trains can run on the same track. Studies estimate that Level 3 could increase railway capacity by approximately 20%. This is extremely important for busy railway corridors and high-speed networks. Infrastructure cost savings. Level 3 also provides significant cost savings. Since trackside equipment is reduced, railways can save money on track circuits, trackside signals, maintenance costs, and installation costs. It is estimated that the infrastructure costs can be reduced by up to 50%. To summarize, ERTMS Level 3 represents the next generation of railway signaling systems. Its main features include train-based position detection, moving block operation, continuous communication with the control center, and cab signaling instead of track signals. Although some technical challenges still remain, Level 3 has the potential to greatly improve railway efficiency, safety, and capacity. Okay, thank you.